lights are on, lights are on, lights are on, lights are on, lights are on. He's taking off, he's taking off.
He's off.
Come on, close the door, close the door, close the door. He's cooking, dude. Come on, down. Right here, he's running, running.
A high-speed pursuit, a stolen vehicle, and a fugitive determined to escape. This is the story of Evonte Young, a man wanted on multiple felony warrants. What began as a routine police search escalated into a chaotic chase, leaving 7 innocent people injured, 1 in critical condition. How did events spiral out of control? Let's break it down. As officers closed in, Young drove recklessly through busy intersections, disregarding traffic signals and endangering countless lives. Witnesses recall the deafening sound of sirens, screeching tires, and the inevitable crash that brought the chase to a devastating end. How did events spiral out of control? Was this tragedy preventable? Let's break it down. Authorities in Spencer County, Kentucky, had been actively searching for 23-year-old Evonte Young. He was facing multiple felony charges, including an incident where he struck a deputy while evading a traffic stop. His criminal history already included vehicle theft, resisting arrest, and aggravated assault. On Monday, March 10, 2025, Fairfield police received a request to locate Young. He had successfully avoided capture in Kentucky, but law enforcement was determined to bring him to justice. No one could have predicted that what followed would become one of Fairfield's most dangerous police chases in recent history. The chase begins. Young's vehicle was spotted in the 200 block of Bent Tree Drive in Fairfield, Ohio.
Hey, lights are on, lights are on, lights are on, lights are on, lights are on. He's taking off, he's taking off.
He's off.
Come on, close the door, close the door, close the door.
Goes out.
Shit, the sticks.
Officers moved in carefully, hoping to apprehend him before he could make a move. But Young wasn't about to go quietly. The moment he noticed the officers, he slammed his foot on the gas. The stolen vehicle lunged forward, colliding with 2 police cruisers before speeding away. Officers immediately called for backup as Young recklessly maneuvered through traffic, disregarding stoplights and weaving between cars at dangerous speeds. The risk to other motorists was immense. As Young approached a busy intersection, officers braced for the worst.
Hold on, Alan.
I'll be Fairfield. Close.
Come out yet?
It's it.
The crash.
Yes, on him.
Move. He's up, he's through the light, He's a TC. He crashed.
Just crash. Stop billboard. Stop billboard back.
He's still going through. Come on down. Right here, he's running.
Young's high-speed escape attempt ended in disaster at the intersection of South Gilmore Road and Mack Road. Witnesses described the moment his vehicle violently crashed into a medical transport van, sending it spinning out of control. A passenger vehicle was also struck, crushed by the force of impact. Emergency responders rushed to the scene to assess the situation. 7 people sustained injuries, some severe. The driver of the medical transport van was left in critical condition and transported to the hospital. Meanwhile, a family inside the passenger vehicle was shaken and hurt, their car barely recognizable after the wreck. What started as an escape from justice had turned into a catastrophe, leaving innocent people suffering the consequences. The foot chase and capture. Despite the severity of the crash, Young still refused to surrender. He abandoned the wreckage and bolted on foot, trying to lose himself in the surrounding area.
Let's go, huh? Let's go. You better get down! You better get down! You better get down!
Officers, now on high alert, pursued him through streets and alleys. Body cam footage captured the urgency of the chase as police closed in. Young attempted to escape through a residential backyard, but with officers gaining on him, his options ran out.
In custody. Location, sir, we can help.
He was tackled to the ground and quickly placed in handcuffs. His desperate attempt to evade law enforcement had finally come to an end. Legal repercussions. Now held at the Butler County Jail, Young faces an extensive list of charges. In addition to his outstanding felony warrants from Kentucky, he is now being charged with vehicular assault, fleeing and eluding police, and reckless endangerment. Given the severity of the injuries caused by the crash, prosecutors are expected to push for the harshest penalties. Now held at the Butler County Jail, Young faces an extensive list of charges. In addition to his outstanding felony warrants from Kentucky, he is now being charged with vehicular assault, fleeing and eluding police, and reckless endangerment. Given the severity of the injuries caused by the crash,
Holy someone's down. Wait, he's running!
prosecutors are expected to push for the harshest penalties. Meanwhile, the victims of Young's reckless escape attempt are recovering from both physical and emotional trauma. Families are dealing with medical expenses and lasting injuries, while police stress the dangers of high-speed chases. This case is a stark reminder of the devastation caused when criminals prioritize their own escape over the safety of the public. Authorities are also investigating whether Young was under the influence at the time of the chase. Toxicology reports will determine if drugs or alcohol played a role in his reckless behavior. If found guilty of DUI-related offenses, additional charges may be brought against him. Community reaction. The incident has ignited a heated debate. Some community members argue that high-speed pursuits pose a serious risk to bystanders and should be restricted. Others believe that individuals like Young must be stopped at any cost to prevent further crimes. Fairfield police have defended their actions, stating that every possible precaution was taken to minimize harm while apprehending Young. Many locals took to social media to express their outrage over Young's reckless actions, with some calling for stricter laws on repeat offenders. Others have voiced concerns over police chase policies and whether alternative methods should be used in future cases. The question remains, how can law enforcement balance public safety with the need to capture dangerous criminals? Crime analysts say incidents like this highlight the ongoing challenge of dealing with repeat offenders. Many criminals continue to offend despite prior arrests, raising concerns about gaps in the justice system. Should repeat offenders face stricter sentences? Should there be policies preventing high-risk individuals from being released early? These are the tough questions being debated in the aftermath of Young's case. Broader implications. This case is just one of many high-speed chases that have ended in tragedy. According to national crime statistics, police pursuits lead to hundreds of injuries and fatalities every year. Lawmakers and law enforcement officials continue to discuss reforms to minimize risks while ensuring criminals are apprehended. Some experts advocate for stricter GPS tracking policies, making it easier to monitor and track suspects without initiating dangerous chases. Others suggest that enhanced penalties for fleeing suspects could serve as a deterrent. Regardless of the approach, one thing is clear. Cases like this are a wake-up call for the legal system. What do you think? Should Young face the maximum penalty for his reckless actions? Should law enforcement reconsider their pursuit strategies to reduce risks to the public? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For more gripping crime stories, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest crime cases. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.